Let's play, let's pretend I could have my way. What you gonna say if I ever walk away? Let's play, let's pretend you could treat me fair. Maybe you won't scare me, maybe you would care. You know I'll wait for you, can't stay away from me. I'll stick around when things are falling down. I need a reason for me to leave here. Zigzag circus, I don't know the sticky icky is the potion.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Feltner. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Christian Yelich.
22. Christian Yelich.
That one missed. Check swing. No appeal. Now 2-0. That's in there. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
I got a skull tattoo and a ring in both my ears. I sing songs about girls, pickup trucks, and old John Deere. I like some twang in my country and a little bit of rock and roll. Who are you to say my music ain't got no soul? I might play my guitar loud and get a little crazy. I know Hank didn't do it this way, but neither did Will. I grew up on Haggard and Jones, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. It might not be your kind, but it's my kind of country.
And now it's William Contreras. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Denver, and starting in this one, Eric Lauer.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. 0-1.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards left center. Yelich pulls it in on the run. Let's take a look at our lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
1-0.
The wind of the pitch. To third. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball. Grichuk, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
0-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And here is C.J. Cron. Bounce to third. Slings to first. Cron retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Rockies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Willie Adames stands in. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the... Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just outside. The count now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Here's Luis Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the 1-0. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it to first. That's out number 2.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 15, Tyrone.
2 outs, base is empty.
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Here comes the 0-1. That clips a corner. The 0-2. He goes down looking. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So up next, Armando Acevedo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And now the lefty. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Bryant leads off first with one away. The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Bryant around third. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Datris digging in for the Rockies.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Off the plate, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss as they green light him. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Runner leads away at second. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Luis Duarte.
Now the Rockies catcher, Luis Duarte. Pitch misses. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Good eye right there.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 2-2. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Swings through that one.
One strike.
And a pitch. Just missed. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Duarte around third. He scores. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Randall Grichuk now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Slow ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 2. Back here at Coors Field. Now here is Garrett Mitchell.
Number 5, Garrett
Feltner back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Why to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Rogers whips it to first. Yelich out on the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 2. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be C.J. Cron.
First baseman.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Cron batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. up the middle and a base hit. Mitchell fires it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Adames flips it over to Terang. 1. Tellez 2. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Doubled in his first AB.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor makes a nice grab at a full sprint. So one left for Colorado, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, William Contreras. There's the strike.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
He's got it, and there's one down. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. And that one wrapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Blackman puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Kyle Datris. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0. And that one is inside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that one ripped to left. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Luis Duarte. Doubled his first time up. That one not close. 1-0. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's off the mark, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And he deals. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Line to left. And he makes the catch. And there are two down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. The Rockies strand one, but they're up 3-2. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Jesse Winker.
Designated hitter.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Urias up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Grounded out his first time up. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kicks and fires. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's too high.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane.
Struck him out looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the inning. And now Charlie Blackmon. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Knocks it down. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Cron. Hit in the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down. Here's Colorado's DH, Chris Bryant.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Armando.
Next for Colorado, Armando Acevedo. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throws to first. Inning over. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, William.
Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Out to short, Acevedo. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So they make short work of him there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the 6th. And here is Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. That's a laser base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see if they hand the ball over to a new arm, Adrian Hauser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Datris. This one high in the air to left center. Mitchell going after it. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher,
Luis Duarte digs in now.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joel Payamps, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. And the righty deals. Slider misses outside. In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jonathan Daza. In the air, right field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across, right past his coach, headed for the plate. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 5 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Rowdy Tellez. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Tellez into second, and he's got it double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks a new arm into the game. The righty, Dinelson Lamet. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 32, Dinelson.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. Out there to center. Daza grabs it on the run.
The third baseman, number 2, Urias.
Now the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
No
Slider
ball,
right
1
there.
strike.
And he takes a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Brewers strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bryant now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Acevedo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now here is Brendan Rodgers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw home, he beats it, and they lead by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So in now for Colorado, Kyle Datris. And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Rodgers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short, Adames. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Brewers 2. So they turn things over to the righty. Here's Johnson. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a swing and a miss there.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And now it's even up. And the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the batting order turns over. This is Bryce Terang. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Fires over to Crone. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's Christian Yelich. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No.
And there's the strike. Got it by him for the K. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Luis Marte.
The catcher, Luis Marte.
The line of the pitch. And a foul ball. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Terang settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Daza, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Johnson, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, a former 1st-round pick back in 2012.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Datris under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Outside. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And All of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Tellez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Called strike right there. In the air, left side. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Urias, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious